While everything may look unique and effortless on the screen, the process of video editing is a tedious one. Technology has significantly evolved over the last century, and we are here to give you an entire scoop on it. So let's start at the beginning. Did you know that usable footage only comes down from 1 to 5 minutes for every hour of video footage shot? Yes, you heard that right. It means that if a director wants to make a 5-minute video, they would probably need more than 2 or 3 hours of footage. That is why video making and video editing is a time-consuming process that not everyone is cut out for. Back in the 900s, simple scissors were used to edit video footage. To arrange the sound and images in order, scissors were used to cut the footage, and then a tape was used to attach in the correct order. This was known as the linear method. Ever since then, the technology of video editing has evolved considerably. The first change coming in the 20s, when the first video editing machine was invented. It was known as the moviola. The moviola was one of the most crucial technologies for video editing at the time, because it changed the game entirely. Through this invention, editors could see the film while determining the cut point, and by doing so, it allowed them to make better edit films. Throughout its use, the moviola advanced the quality of video production service significantly. For more than 50 years, this invention was used to edit videos and films. However, during the late 900s, the video tape recorder was developed. It helped advance the video editing service to get it is nowadays. Now that you know all about the technological advancements and the evolution of video editing, let's move on to the types of editing crucial to video editing and the filmmaking. There are two main types of editing process: the continuity editing and the non-continuity editing. Continuity editing laid the foundation of filmmaking and the video editing. There are so many basic techniques involved with video making that we never really notice in them. Foundations of television have become inherent in us. We don't even recognize what is happening to make the video what it is. Many people know continuity editing exists, but they can't put a finger on it or define it the right way. Still, it is one of the most crucial pillars of video editing. So, what is this process all about? In simple terms, continuity editing is the process of video making where editors combine different images and components in either a sequence or a single shot. It is done so the attention of the audience is direct towards the consistency of the story across location and time. The viewer is grounded in time and space, and the editing should be invisible. That means it should flow seamless, so the attention of the audience is hooked on the screen. Any disruption to this would cause disruptions to the continuity editing. On the other hand, non-continuity editing is where shots are mismatched to disrupt the grounding of time and space. In simple terms, it disrupts the illusion of reality by drawing the audience's attention towards the video editing process. One example of this type of editing is flashbacks. When flashbacks are used in video or film, they disrupt the illusion of reality because at the time, the shot is not so smoothly changed to something else, No continuity edit disrupt the flow of the video. This process is also known as montage. The main aim of this process in video editing is to disrupt the audience, give the sequence an emotion, leave gaps in continuity, and give attention to the crucial parts of a scene. Both of these types of editing process are the foundations of storytelling and video making. They are used in every video out there, and without them, films and television shows wouldn't exist. If you are in the video editing and filmmaking industry, you will have to choose between these types of video editing. The one you choose will depend on the kind of video you want to create and the emotions you want to entice in the audience. For example, suppose you want your video to have a logical flow and a seamless sequence. In that case, you will opt for continuity editing. On the other hand, if you are going to confuse your audience and create suspense, you can use discontinuity editing to cause such effect. Both of these editing processes are utilized to keep the audience hooked, and filmmakers use them together in many films and TV shows to create a captive illusion. At first, editing in this way used to be a tedious process as the technology was limited. However, with the digital editing evolution, the video production and editing process have taken a turn for the better. You know, digital process provides the most refined pictures and the highest sound quality available to the audience. The best part is that even people with smartphones can use apps to start video editing. You know, you remember our last video, everything is at our fingerprints. We don't need a complicated piece of equipment such as the Moviola to start video editing. This is the age of technology and will keep on getting better in the coming years. Who knows what the landscape of video editing will look like in the coming years and decades? Do you think new technology will come and replace video editing software? Or do you believe that the same technology will be improved? If we look at the evolution of the video editing process throughout time, we'll see that new and improved versions of the same technology keep rolling out to make our experience better. Of course, none of us know what the future holds. We will just have to wait and see how new technology will impact the video editing process. One thing is guaranteed, and that is, it will only keep on getting better. My name is Gabriel Miller, and if you want to hear more about filmmaking and storytelling, consider subscribing to this channel. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.